Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany Joy and I'm back with another video. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, because what are you doing? Why are you not clicking the button? You know, you're gonna get more videos every single week. I'm gonna be uploading something, so yeah, stay tuned and join the Joy family. So yeah, let's get started. So I've been getting a lot of questions about in my DM on Instagram about more questions about moving to Arizona. So I thought I'd do another video about moving to Arizona. So if you're interested and you want to know more about moving to Arizona, you want to know my updated review after living here for almost 2 years, because this July coming up will be 2 years that I've been here, because I moved here July 2018. So if you want to know more about that, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. So don't mind me if I'm looking down. I wrote some stuff down or whatever, but yeah, the first question was the jobs. How's the job market out there? And all I can say about the job market is the job market is good out here. Okay, the job market is really, really good. You know, I feel like you could get a corporate job if you're in the corporate field, as far as like call centers are concerned, because there's a lot of call centers here. You have Southwest Airlines, you got JP Morgan, you have Paychecks, you have what's the other one? McKesson, you have Amazon. You got so many different ones. I'm surprised Google's not here yet. But yeah, there's so many different jobs. If you're into warehouse positions, they have Amazon here as well. They got Chewy here, some warehouse called Chewy. What's another one? I don't know too much about the warehouse jobs, but there are a lot of warehouse positions out here. If you are in hospitality, there's a lot of hospitality positions. I'll just say any field that you're into, they have it. They absolutely have it. Just go on Indeed.com, type in the type of job that you want to get, type in Phoenix, Arizona, and all of them will just pop up. A lot of times you don't even have to type in the type of job that you want. Just type in the city, and all the jobs it'll be like 3,000 or 4,000 jobs that'll pop up that are in that traffic. Let's see. Where is it? You know what I mean? Like, you're talking to somebody that's from Southern California that dealt with 2-hour traffic. So I'm like, what traffic? You know what I mean? Like, the most traffic that I've seen, I was in for like 45 minutes. So it's like, that's not really traffic to me, I guess. I don't know. But if you're from other areas where you're not like used to 2-hour traffic, then 45 minutes would probably be a jump for you. Like, oh my God, 45 minutes. Oh my God. So yeah, I don't know. The most traffic I've been in was that 45-minute traffic. And that's just usually around when people are getting off work. Now, I will say that I have noticed that people go to work at the same time out here. People come home from work at the same time. It's so weird. You'll notice it when you move here. Like, the streets are empty after like 8 o'clock. Like, and on the weekends, the streets are not busy at all. It's just really, really weird that everybody usually works 9 to 5, and they work Monday through Friday out here. Like, mostly everybody. I would say about 85% probably does. I did 2 apartment videos. If you haven't already, go check those out. I did a part 1 and a part 2 with some apartment tours. I went inside these apartments. I you know, told the lady it was for my sister, which I do have a sister, and she does live in Texas, but you know, I just told her that so I can, you know, get access, because if I told her it's for me or I've told her for YouTube, she wouldn't have let me in. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, I went in there, I viewed the apartments, just so you guys can get an idea of what they look like on the inside, of how big they are. And I also broke down the prices and the names of each complex, because even when I was looking for apartments before I had came here, I wish that it was a little bit easier like that, like somebody was doing the same thing for me. So I decided I'm going to be trying to throw those videos every now and then. I'm gonna try to throw those in before I move. So yeah, let's see. So let's talk about the neighborhood. So the first video that I showed, part 1, was mainly in Phoenix. This is, what part of Phoenix was it? I want to say like northwest type of area, northwest, which is not a bad area. So there's a street called Central, and Central has, so you have Central Street in the middle, and then you have the streets on this side, and then you have the avenues on this side. So the avenues is where I was looking at these apartments in part 1 video that I showed you guys. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. And the avenues are considered like a little bit, I don't want to say ghetto, but I really can't find, I want to say urban. I don't know. I want to find another word for it, but there's really no way around it. But they are kind of like ghetto as far as like the area is concerned. But this kind of ghetto is not the kind of ghetto that I'm accustomed to, or that I am used to seeing, if that makes any sense. Like, it's still kind of, it's clean on the outside, like the streets are still clean. There's a light rail train that goes through these neighborhoods. There's downtown that runs off of Central right there, off of 19th Avenue, actually, I'm sorry. And then I don't know, it's just like, it's like the only thing that really makes it like kind of ghetto is it's a lot of people just like hanging out. And there's these clinics, they're called methadone clinics, and there's just a lot of people that, you know, I guess go to these clinics and they just be hanging out and, you know, asking for money while you're at the gas station. I would just say they have a really bad homeless problem. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Let's not say ghetto, but just a really bad like homeless problem. And if you can get over that, if you're fine with that, and you know you need to save a little coin, and you know you don't mind that, then it's fine. I know people that live over there that haven't had any problems, any issues. So part 1 video, all those apartments are in decent neighborhoods. They're not in bad neighborhoods where you walk outside and you might get shot. Like, it's not that type of party. It's not that. Like, don't think that. But anyway, they're in decent enough neighborhoods where you can go to work, make your money, come home, and do what you gotta do, whatever. Like, you'll still be safe. Like, yeah, you'll be fine. Anyway, so what else do I want to say? So I wanted to break it down. Like, they have the West Valley, then they have Northwest Valley, then you have North Phoenix, then you have Scottsdale, then you have Tempe, and then you have Chandler. And Tempe, Chandler, Scottsdale, those are like, and North Phoenix are like the nicer areas. Once you get to the avenues, like I said, more west, like going towards LA, it's kind of like let's just say urban. Anyway, so let's move on. The second part of my video or apartment tour series, I went to Central Phoenix, which is a nicer neighborhood. It's closer to downtown. It's literally right next to the light rail. If you're trying to get on the train, if you know you're going to be without a car when you first move here, it's access right there to the train. All those apartments are literally right next to the train. So yeah, those are the nicer apartments, nicer area. So they are going to be a little bit more costly. I do plan on doing another video. So I'm going to do some more tours. I like doing the tours. I enjoy doing these tours. So I'm going to try to do more of those. But anyway, moving along. Let's see. Another person asked about the cost of living. So in those videos I did, in my description box, I put the cost of each apartment. So if you want to look at that, you can look at that. Or you can even jump on apartments.com or rent.com and type in Phoenix, Arizona. Type in, you know, a Phoenix zip code or something. And you know, the cost of living. You'll get an idea of the cost of living. And if it says avenue, you know that it's in the avenues. If it says street, you know that it's in the streets, which is the nicer part. And don't be discouraged, or don't, just do your research. So anyway, let's see. Oh, somebody asked about the schools. So with the schools, I would say I don't have any children, so I really don't know too much about this topic, but I have heard like the school system out here is not too good. Like, it's a lot of teachers on strike and stuff like that. But there's a lot of kids in my neighborhood that go to school. I mean, I don't know. I really can't give any type of info on the schools. Like, I feel like I see a lot of schools everywhere. I mean, I see private schools and public schools in all the neighborhoods. And I see a lot of high schools in like shopping centers and stuff. And I've seen a lot of ads for high schools that you could do online. And I was like, I never seen that before. So I don't know. You would have to do your research on that, because I don't know too much about that. Sorry. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about the nightlife. Somebody asked again about the nightlife scene. So I've only been out probably, I want to say probably about 5 or 6 times since I've been here, because I had stopped going out and I said I was just going to focus on, you know, like myself and just things that I want to do. Going out isn't really helping me progress. So when I did go out, I went to a club called International, and this club, you could tell like I'm older. And I don't know, like it felt like it was a lot of like college kids there, and that was like their little hangout or whatever. It wasn't really my scene, you know. Getting bumped into, almost knocked over on the ground because it was so crowded. I really don't even really like clubs, but I just wanted to try it out and see. It was just not my scene. Now Club Mint, that's M-I-N-T, like mints that you eat. Club Mint was fire. Club Mint is nice. Club Mint is nice on the inside and the outside, and the people there were cool, chill. More people, like all different types of ages. Club Mint was cool. They have hookah. We had got hookah and was on the patio just chilling. Hookah, doing whatever, drinking. They have Sunday fun days over in that same area. It's like an area, and they have like 5 or 6 bars, and they have like, I think 3 or 4 clubs all in the same area. So everything's like walking distance, and you can just club hop or bar hop or whatever. And it was cool. It was cool. Sunday fun day. They have like drink specials and stuff like that. So yeah, that was cool. I heard there's another place called Sandbar in Chandler, and I heard that place is popping. I heard that place is fun. And then I tried this place called Poetic Soul. It's every Wednesday downtown. Just type in Poetic Soul either on Facebook or Google or something, and you'll get all the info for that. And it's basically an open mic night where you can sign up to go do like open mic if you rap, sing, do poetry, whatever. And they have a bar and everything, like, and I think they have food too. I never ate there, but I know they have a bar, but I don't remember if they have food. But yeah, it's really nice, and it's only on Wednesdays. And then what else? Oh, there's a more west, like going towards Los Angeles. There's a little like shopping center. It's called Westgate, and it has like, that's where the stadium is at for the Cardinals and stuff. And they have a hotel. I mean, they have hotels, they have condos over there. It's a really nice area. If you're thinking about moving here, you should look into that area too to move to. It's a really nice area. It's just that it's so far from like Phoenix, and I want to say it's about like 20 minutes probably from my house. But yeah, it's a nice area. I like that area. That's more like 90th or 90, yeah, like 90th Avenue, I want to say. But yeah, you should look into Westgate over there. It's a good area. Um, and yeah, they had a bar that I went to over there called McFadden's. That part was cool. It was kind of empty. Um, it was cool. It was a nice bar though. Um, yeah, that's really that. I'm trying to think of like other nightlife stuff that I did. Really haven't done too much. Did I say I did 6 things? Because I probably did like 3. There's really not too much like to do here, and that was one of my issues because I like to have options, and you know I'm from LA, so you got like bar on top of bar on top of bar. Like you're in LA, you can go to Orange County, you can go everywhere. You can go to the Fullerton bars, you can go to Riverside bars, you can go to Hollywood bars or whatever you want to go to. You got so many options. So coming from that and coming here is just slim to none, really. It's like the chance of people actually being there, that's another slim to none option. So yeah, anyway, I didn't come on here to complain. So the next thing was the people, I guess. Like what kind of people are that I run into here the most, or what kind of people are here? How are the people here? I guess that was the question. I want to say there's mostly a lot of East Coast people from Midwest, people from New York and stuff like that. Like a lot of people from Chicago are here. I'm like, everybody's from Chicago. Oh my God. Like at my job, there's like 50 people that I ran into. I want to say about roughly 50 people that I ran into that's from Chicago. Like that shit is crazy. Like Chicago. I mean, I run into people from Cali too, but not as much as I do like Chicago. And during the winter season, you get more people here from Canada. But that's like old people. Like, let me stop. That's the older people that come because they have houses out here. They're retired. They live in their life or whatever. They call them snowbirds. But yeah, mainly like Chicago people, Midwest people, Ohio and stuff like that are here. Let's see. Okay, so this question, somebody said, where are the Black people? So they're here. They are here. So there's a city called Laveen, and then you have Laveen is right next to South Phoenix. So South Phoenix and Laveen is where all the Black people are. That's where all the Black people mostly like live at. Laveen is spelled Laveen. And that's where they live. I don't know why. I don't know why they're all in one area. I have no clue. I mean, there are some in Scottsdale. You might run into some in Tempe. You might run into some in Chandler. Or, you know, I run into a lot in Phoenix. But there's a lot in Laveen, especially homeowners. Like if you want to get a house, I guess, South Phoenix, Laveen, that's where they go. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But that's just where they go. And then you have your Caucasians in Scottsdale and Tempe, and you have your Native Americans here. There's a lot of Navajo Native Americans here because there's a lot of reservations here, mind you. And then you have Hispanics. They're mainly, a lot of them live like more west, like towards Los Angeles area. And I want to say a lot of them live in Mesa too. That's another little city called Mesa, Mesa, if you want to look in that area as well to move to. And that's really it. Those are all the nationalities that I really see. I don't really see too many Asians. I don't know where they're at. I don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody else. That is it for my video, you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Let's interact. Let's talk. Let me know what kind of video you want next, what area do you want me to look at for you. I can go do some tours in the area. What do you guys want? What do you guys need? I'm here for you, okay? But don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up at least to 1,000. Get me there, help me get there. You know, let's all work on this together, okay? So anyway, love y'all. Peace out.